Season 4 is finally here, and of course I'm gonna get you all hooked up with the best controller settings to dominate with the new weapons. And if you need to practice with the new weapons, they're already in my free build and 1v1 map. Just search Carter 2K in the map tab, favorite it, and then come in here to warm up, get your free builds out, as well as get used to the pullout times of all the new guns. Practicing with the new weapons is one of the easiest ways to get good at the new season, and that'll help you out just as much as these settings will, so let's check them out. So first things first, I always like to look and see if there's any new settings, and it looks like in this first tab there is not. So I'm playing on PC with performance mode. All my graphic settings are just the default brightness, default everything. And then the sound tab, let's see over here, no new settings either, but visualize sound effects you always want to make sure you have on. Over one more to the game tab, I need to be on East servers. All the movement settings are the same, all the combat settings are the same. As for preferred item slots, I honestly don't know what the meta is yet. From what I've seen, you're definitely going to want your shotgun still in your first slot, an SMG or an AR in the second slot, then probably 2 heals and then a movement item like one of the mythics or shockwave grenades. So that'll be the preferred item slots, and then let's go over to building. Reset building choice I always keep on. I always disable pre-edits on controller. I just think it makes it more simple. Turbo building obviously on it. Auto confirm edits, I always rock this on both. So editing and resetting, I never have to click a confirm bind, which I think makes editing easier again. Now extra game options, it looks like everything there is still the same, nothing new going on. Okay, now over to the game UI tab. So these top 5 settings are really just all personal preference. Whatever you prefer, put it in. The HUD options, I wouldn't really mess with these because you kind of just need these on default, so whatever those are. Gyro aiming is still bad, don't use it. Then we have 2 mouse and keyboard tabs in the controller tab. This is where all the sensitivities are, and just for fun, I'm going to be giving you guys 2 different sets of sensitivities. This first one is the one that I'm going to be using all season long, so that's a slide hold time of 0.085. The reset camera stuff is only meant for gyro aiming, so that doesn't actually matter. Vibrations, of course, always off. We got to make sure we have that pristine aim. Quick weapon is also going to be off because almost no one uses this, but button group, this is definitely a new setting, I think. I don't believe I've seen this before. So I guess maybe they're trying to improve quick weapon, but just switching to the D-pad isn't gonna help. It's still really bad. It's still really slow. Then we go down, and of course we have use advanced options turned on with the build and edit multipliers of 2.0 on both of these. My favorite look sense in the world is 43% on both horizontal and vertical with 0% boost. My favorite ADS sense is 7% horizontal, 8% of vertical with 0% boost. A 0-second look dimming time, a linear input curve, and dead zones of 10% on both left and right stick. And we can just finish out the bottom here if you guys want to see these. But quickly for another set of settings that are still really good that you might like more. The slide hold time and vibrations, all this stuff doesn't change. Still not using quick weapon, but the build and edit multipliers would all be different, quite a bit higher at 2.7 on build and 2.4 on edit. But those aren't actually higher because the look sense is way lower. So 33% on both horizontal and vertical with again no boost. But because the look sense is slower, that means your build and edit sense isn't actually that fast, even though it's 2.7 and 2.4. Now to pair with that, we have the 17% ADS sense with again no boost. And the purpose of these settings is that they're on exponential. So these are probably going to help your aim be quite a bit better, but your builds and edits might be a little more choppy at first. Probably pretty great for no build though, and then dead zones are still 10% on both left and right stick. And again, if you just put in these settings and really need to get used to them and get comfortable on them, come into this map and just free build around. It has auto build resets, so you can just infinitely free build. You can turn on some different music stations, you can set the background to whatever chill vibe you're feeling, you can turn on custom crosshairs, and of course the new weapons are already in it. And now to prove these settings, we're headed into the hardest match of the season, the very first game. The morning of the update is always insanely sweaty, so let's see what we can do. Bang. Wait, this auto turret looks nuts, dude. This thing is like an actual turret that's just on your back. Go to work, turret. What? How? Wait, what is that, bro? Bro, this turret thing is kind of sick. Hello? Literally like another teammate. What is that? Dude, look at this setup. I got both the War Machine's auto turret and the War Machine's arsenal, and they're both on my back. Like, if I lock onto someone with this is gonna be crazy. So far, it doesn't really look like there's a lot of fast movement at all. And that's actually better for these settings. These settings thrive, especially in like a slower movement meta. Oh, this guy had medallions. Let's go. Okay, this stuff is gonna take a little bit of getting used to. Like, we both just had turrets on our back fighting each other, and they were actually putting in some damage. Oh, I gotta go so far. That was a mistake. Wow, he had the Mythic Sovereign. I made the mistake of not rotating till late, but you were able to do that last season because of all the movement stuff in the game. Now, though, you almost can't rotate late. You have to go early because otherwise you get stuck in the zone like that. All right, this game, let's try out the raft. Let's see what's going on over here. Not bad so far. Yeah, movement this season is going to be crazy. We literally went from like 100 movement speed last season between cars and especially nitros. Nitros made the game so much faster. And now we basically completely 180. The movement now is so slow. Oh my. Really, bro? I was literally gonna kill this guy. You just sold. Bro, 74 with the pistol is crazy. What is that? No way, bro. I reset. Like I said, these are always some of the sweatiest games you'll play of the new season. I feel like that's enough gameplay from me, though. You gotta go out, go play the game, try out these settings, make sure to check out my 1v1 practice map. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching.